The federal government has predicted a 5-day flood risk for 94 towns from July 6 to 20, 2024 due to heavy rainfall rather. State at risk includes Adamawa, Abia, Anambra State, Akwa Ibom, Bauchi, Bayelsa, Kano, Borno, Cross River State, Nasarawa State, Federal Capital Territory, Jigawa State, Kano, Kebbi, Katsina, Kwara State, Niger, Plateau State, Rivers, Sokoto, Taraba, Yobe, and Zamfara State. The Minister of State for Environment, Dr. Isaac Salako, urged stakeholders to mitigate flooding, while the Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation monitors the Lagdo Dam. On updates on it have been reported. Efforts in states like Sokoto and Bayelsa, including evacuation plans, awareness programs, and clearing natural drains. Salako, however, urged the stakeholders in the country to mitigate the flooding. On whether the Cameroonian government has notified the ministry of when it would open floodgates of the Lago Dam, the minister stated that it was the Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation that manages dams. If, therefore, going to be any issues around the Ladon Dam, it will inform the Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, but I'm not sure they have had any information, because if they have any information, they usually also transmit such information to us at the federal level, he noted. Also speaking, the Director of Relief and Rehabilitation at the Sokoto Emergency Management Agency, Mustafa Omar, said the agency has carried out sanitation and awareness program in flood-prone areas. He said, we have had an evacuation plans. The National Emergency Management Agency asks us to submit our plans and designated areas in case of flood, and we have collected that and submitted it to them already. We have done it a lot in terms of dishing out information to the people and creating awareness for them on danger involving the flood, he added. Okay, so the information has come that so many states, about 72 will be, 74 states will definitely be flooded. That's
communities.
Communities. That's tomorrow. That's from tomorrow till 20th. And this information has come, yes, and we know that a lot of persons build their houses, build on the drainage. Some of them are build houses on the waterways. So now that this information has come, what is the real plan? Is it for them to evacuate the environment? Is it for them to have it in mind that when it comes, they shouldn't see it as something that's shocking? Like, they shouldn't see it as a surprise thing because information has already been passed across. Because it's a different thing if one is selling something on the highway and you are like, they want to construct this way, they want to carry out construction, everybody should evacuate here. So what happened now? Because I remember that in River State, if you read further, they broke down the community. Okreka is there.
Port Harcourt City.
Yes, Port Harcourt City is included. It will be flooded from tomorrow because of the Lado Dam that will be open. So what next? What should be done at this moment?
Two things are actually involved. Those who probably have experienced flood, is a nightmare about to come to reality. Now, for those who probably have not experienced it, hey, don't mind them, that's how they always say. So nothing will happen. And then by the time it comes, boom, reality. So they are in there. So for those who probably have, built along waterways, and those who probably built along right of way of water, it's going to be a tough call for them. However, I love what Sokoto State agency that is responsible for arresting emergency along the line of flood and its attendant consequences have actually put in place sensitization, ensuring that the drainages are clean and channels by which water can also flow as already. Also there are plans as to ensuring that they are cleared so that the effect of the flood, when eventually it comes, will not be catastrophic as other years have been. Now, for those who have experienced the flood situation, I think we had one 2 years ago, and then very, very serious one 2 years ago, and then some other years. It has been always like the Orashi region, and they are probably exempted. They will be affected if the Lado Dam is open, because no period communication with regards to the Lado Dam, whether it's going to be also opened up during this period. But however, for players or agencies saddled with this responsibility, they know what to do, but ensuring that what they are to do is going to be followed through is another kettle of fish. Unfortunately for persons or government agencies or local government, as the case may be, or the state governments, who year in year out experience these things, have not done something concrete to actually mitigate the event, should it just in case it happens. So it's a call now, sleepless night, and time to work for stakeholders in that corridor and that space to ensure that it's not something to which can be taken with a pinch of salt. It's an information that is premised on putting the competence level of governance or government into place, whether you are ready or you are not ready. So that's position. Essentially, for those who have experienced it over time, it means that it's coming again. But those who are probably have not been affected over time, and then you find suddenly your property, or you are obstructing waterway movement, consequences will fly. Government agencies with that responsibility will come, and then they will want to ensure that they avert any major disaster as affect flooding.